Hi, Andrew here for tabletblog.de. I just got the Acer Iconia Talk S that's available in Germany now for 229 euros. And I guess it will be about the same price in US dollars. And in this video we want to unbox this new 7-inch tablet that has integrated LTE as well as a phone function, so you can actually make voice calls with it, like with your smartphone, and replace this tablet with your smartphone maybe. Your smartphone with this tablet. Alright, let's unbox it. Here we just have some information about Acer's own cloud services, and then the tablet itself. Let's put it to the side first. A SIM eject tool, and then this should be the quick manual warranty card and so on. Then we have a USB 2.0 to micro USB port. And here we actually have a headset, which is quite nice to have. Not many tablets, actually almost no tablets, come with a headset included, but since you can make phone calls with the Iconia Talk S, I guess that's why Acer included it. And then here we have the typical power plug. This is the European one. Okay, let's put the box to the side and take a closer look at the tablet itself. I already unboxed it for the German version. That's why it's configured already, connected to Wi-Fi and my Google account. I already installed a couple of games. Let's take a look at the hardware. We have a 7-inch display. The resolution is 1280 by 720, and it's actually the form factor is 16:9 and not 16:10 like we have on the Nexus 7, for example. And that means that the tablet is a lot thinner than the Nexus 7 and not as high as well. It's a lot thinner, even though the display size is the same, just a different form factor. And yeah, the bezels here are pretty slim as well, only 5.7 millimeters. That's another reason why it is so slim. And that's pretty good because, as I told you, you can make phone calls with it and you have to hold it in one hand for that. And yeah, you can do it because it's quite slim, as I said. Not on this angle here, it's alright, but not the thinnest tablet. But yeah, this I really like that you can hold as a 7-inch tablet in one hand. Okay, let's further go around the hardware. We have two speakers on the bottom and the top, but actually only the bottom speaker is an actual speaker. This is just the ear speaker if you're making voice calls. If you're listening to music or watching YouTube videos, there's actually no sound coming out of this speaker, only on this one. So it's a little bit misleading, but well, that's how it is. We have a 2-megapixel camera over there. Then again, the 7-inch display. On the back we have a 5-megapixel camera. Then we have a micro SIM card slot, actually 2 SIM card slots. It's a dual SIM tablet, so you can put 2 SIM cards inside. Then we have a power button, a rocker switch for the volume, the microphone down here, and a micro SD card slot. The internal storage is 60 GB. We also have 1 GB of memory inside, and the new, well, pretty new Snapdragon 410 quad-core chip from Qualcomm. This one is clocked at 1.2 GHz. And yeah, it's actually a 64-bit processor, but we don't have Android 5.0 Jelly Bean on here, which means we can't really use that. And yeah, no 4 GB of RAM either. I told you it's Android 4.4 KitKat on here, no Lollipop yet. So yeah, no Lollipop, that's a little sad, but KitKat is still alright. It's quite fast as well. I used this tablet for a couple of hours now and had no problems with it. You can browse the web easily. There I'm on my German side. Let's maybe open another site that's more familiar with English speaking tech geeks, maybe like Engadget.com. Everything loads quite fast, and yeah, the scrolling so far was no big problem. That's pretty good. You can also play a couple of games. I tried Head the Jumper, one of my favorite games right now. It runs very smoothly. It runs very smoothly on a lot of devices. So, as you can see, the interface is not customized a lot by Acer. That's pretty good. and I like that. There are a couple of apps pre-installed, Acer's cloud service, and we have a couple of Office apps, music apps, McAfee, and so on. The Kobo ebook reader was interesting, maybe not very good, but interesting are these hover apps that can hover over your home screen. You can open other apps at the same time, and then use this calendar app. There's a Maps app and calculator, and also a notebook. So if you want to make some notes while reading blogs on the internet, you can do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it to the software. I had no problems with it. It's just standard, pretty much standard Android 4.4 KitKat. I will install the Google Now launcher later, and that will be it. My first impression of this tablet is pretty good. For the price that is, I like the hardware. The internal hardware, it runs pretty smoothly, and the software is not customized. I like that if companies actually don't play with Android that much. The build quality, it's alright, not the best though. If you press really hard down here, you can hear some, maybe you can hear it if I pull it to the microphone. It's just a little bit, it reminds me kind of the Nexus 7 that had a Nexus 9 that had a couple of build quality problems as well, but you can't bend it through the display and so on, so it's alright. I don't think it will fall apart soon, but yeah, as I told you, it's not the best build quality. Everything is plastic, no aluminium, but again, it's only 229 euros and probably 229 US dollars. Alright, this is the unboxing video and first impressions of the Acer Iconia Talk S. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will try to answer them as fast as possible. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more technology videos, especially next week. In about 2 weeks, next week 2 weeks, for the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. I will be there and covering especially tablets, but also big smartphones like the Galaxy S6 might be one of them. I'm NJ for tabletblog.de. Thanks for watching.